You need to execute with passion. You have to execute with passion. I really, there's a kind of part of my pet peeves a lot. When I teach a program, when I teach like a marketing campaign, half of you smash it and half of you tell me the campaign doesn't work. When I do a campaign in my practices, half the practices smash it and half of me tell me it doesn't work. And some of them, I don't know if you know, my one practice, like Windsor and Burnham and Windsor and Maidenhead. I mean, between Windsor and Maidenhead, I mean, how far? 2.5 miles. They both do 500 a week or whatever. So they're so close. Windsor might do a campaign, it swaps around and smashes it. We do a back to school campaign, smashes it. Burnham does exactly the same campaign. Sometimes the same practitioners in the same building and absolutely plummets. Absolutely plummets. And Dan Kennedy always talks about that whether a campaign works or not, it's got nothing to do with the campaign. It's got to do, most of the time, the failure of a campaign is poor follow-through, poor planning, and poor buy-in from the team. Because you know, when you don't plan together, the energy behind we're going to do a referral campaign, everyone's all in. Everyone say, all in. All in. So my next content I want to introduce you guys today is whatever you're doing, you need to execute with passion. You have to execute with passion. I can tell you, even I did something in my practices recently, and I think even certain things that we do, we get a blasé, and casualness leads to casualty. You know, especially on stage, the minute you think you've got it, you have a big lesson on stage. I mean, I now literally am speaking every weekend in front of 500 to 1,000 people, every single weekend. And still I go up there with cue cards, and still I go up there with this, and still thing. And even the people that pay me, like, do you really need that? I'm like, no, I don't, but I refuse to be blasé about it. I refuse to, because I know the minute I think I got it, the minute I think you got it, the minute you get a lesson. You know, the minute you don't prepare for your report of findings, and you think I got it, and you don't go a little bit earlier, all the things you did when you started your practice to grow are the things that helped you grow, and some of you have stopped doing that. So I had a one-on-one session with someone yesterday, and a very successful practitioner, very successful, seen 500 a week, 600 a week, whatever. And when we started doing the session, he was like, oh, I used to do that. 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 Oh, I used to come in 30 minutes, 45 minutes before every shift and prep. Oh, I used to do a health class every week. Oh, I forgot, I stopped doing it. Oh, I used to do that. So here's the thing, is that there isn't really anything new in this game. Your biggest challenge is going to be managing your team and growing your team, and then creating freedom for yourself if you want to. But all the stuff that you did in the beginning is still the stuff that works for you today. It really is a panacea. It's just the stuff that you did in the beginning will make you work today. Hey guys, if you liked my video and you like some of the content of that and it found it helpful for you to grow your practice, then you're going to want to check out my book. Listen, everything that I use to grow a business with 8 practices that turns over close to $7 million every single year. We have over 100 team members. My business I'm completely non-operational in my business now because I've been able to have the systems, the marketing systems more specifically, to bring tons of new patients in the front door. And we do it every single year. Last year alone, we generated over 10,000 new patients, and I've written the exact strategy in here. If you want to grab a free book, go ahead and do that. We pay for the book, you just pay for the shipping, and we'll send it across to you within a matter of days. Every single thing I've ever done to grow my business, my practices, is exactly in here. I give you step by step, I give you scripts, I give you I give you everything you need. So click on the link, Download the book as quickly as possible. We'll send it across to you. All you do is pay for the shipping. Hope it's helpful.